Bismillahirrahmanirrahiim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about operations management and production quality. But before we start, please allow us, the creators of this video, to introduce ourselves. Hi, my name is Adara Dewi Rahma, and my student ID is 2205427.
Hello, my name is Dinda Insani Hakiki, and my student ID is 2207605.
Hello, my name is Mochamad Rizaldi, and my student ID is 2206793.
And we are the students of Islamic Economics and Finance study program in Indonesia University of Education, aka UPI. Here are the lists of topics that we will discuss in this video.
Management is the administration of business activities to accomplish goals, achieve higher productivity, and maximize profitability. Operation management is the branch of management that administers the complete production timeline of a service or product from the input stage to the finish stage, including planning, organizing, and supervising the operation, manufacturing and production process, and service delivery to lead to the desired outcome of high quality product or service that meet the demands of the customers. The function of production activities is to create and add value to a product. First, creating use value. A raw material that previously had no use value is then processed so that it has use value. For example, yarn and other materials are processed to produce clothing. Wood, stone, sand, and other materials are processed to build a house. Secondly, adding use value. The production process can also increase the use value of an item that initially has current use, so that it has additional use value. This process can eliminate the initial function of an item into a new function. For example, modifying a motor vehicle so that it has better speed, renovating a residential house into a restaurant. There are several business strategies that can be done, such as maintaining the quality of product. Product quality itself can be defined as the ability of product to perform its function by considering many aspects such as constraints, product durability, convenience value, repair needs, and other products value. Maintaining products quality can also serve to increase sales. Keeping product at low price. Presenting quality products at affordable price can increase consumer confidence in our business. Consumers will prefer to make purchase at business that provide quality product at affordable price and provide added value. Flexibility flexibility of the production, mixing Flexibility is the ability to make things towards next sets of products that must be produced quickly and economically to respond to market and engineer change and to operate on a limit under service basis. Reliability of the product. The reliability of product is a measure of the probability that a product will not be damaged or failed. Damage to the level of risk of the product damage determines the level of consumer satisfaction obtained from a product.
Next, I will discuss material about operation planning. Before running a business, planning is needed because operation planning is planning to convert raw materials, energy, and labor resource into goods and service, or in other words, convert input into output. Operation planning includes five main considerations. First, capacity planning, calculating the current and future capacity requirements for anticipated demand and the number of products that the company can produce under normal condition depends on two things. One, the number of employees working. Two, the number and size of production facilities. Second, location planning. In this location planning, the company may produce low-cost products, or it may have a cost disadvantage compared to its competitors based on the location of the company. Because location planning affects production costs, ease of transportation, access to skilled labor, and ease of access for customers. Third, layout planning. This layout planning determines whether or not the company can efficiently respond to demand. Among the various layouts, only three are commonly used. 1. Process layout. This process layout is for those whose production process is made to order such as tailors. 2. Product layout. This product layout is for those whose production process are made to be stored such as a clothing store. 3. Fixed position layout. 4. Quality planning. Quality planning starts from the design to the production process. This planning is to ensure that the desired performance and consistency can be embedded into the product. Fifth, method planning. This method of planning calculates its production step and the method of executing it. It aims to reduce waste and inefficiency through method improvement procedures. Next, operation scheduling is the identification of the time when certain operation will occur. By identifying future resource requirements, managers can develop timely resource acquisition plans for future periods. In operation scheduling is divided into five. First, the master schedule. This master schedule is to show the number of service or goods to be produced each period. Second, a detailed schedule. This detailed schedule is short-term in nature such as daily task assignments. This detailed schedule is to allow for impromptu adjustment by managers and other employees so that resources can be available and suitable to meet demand immediately. Third, the staff schedule. This staff schedule is the identification of who and how many employees will work, with the allocation of work time for each. The staff schedule is to consider the needs of employees as well as company goals to maximize efficiency and control costs. Fourth, the project schedule. This project schedule is to provide information on the completion of major projects. There are two types of information. One, Gantt chart. This Gantt chart shows the division of a large project into a sequence of implementation steps and the timing of its completion. Two, Bar chart. This bar chart shows the sequence required across various activities and identifies crisis paths. By crisis paths, we mean the set of activities that take the most time to complete the project. Moving on to the next subject. In this operation control, requires managers to monitor performance by comparing results against plans and schedule. If schedule or quality standards are not met, then managers take corrective action. There are several objectives of operation control. First, it ensures the business runs smoothly. Second, it supports timely and quality service. Third, increase client confidence. And finally, fourth, ensuring stock inventory.
Moving on to the next topic, which is quality improvement and TQM. So if we summarize what my colleagues had explained previously, the purpose or the objective of operations management is to make improvements on the quality of product or service being provided by the company. So quality improvement is the thing that we want to achieve through the process of operations management. But how does a company strive to improve the quality of its product or service? Previously, I had mentioned that we were going to discuss about TQM. So what is TQM? TQM stands for Total Quality Management. It is a structured approach to overall organizational management in a company, and it serves as a basis or a management tool used to improve the effectiveness of a company in increasing or maintaining the quality of its products. Hence, TQM can be described as the key to quality improvement in a business company. Total quality management aims to hold everyone involved in the production process, in this case, the employees, accountable for the quality of the product or service being provided. TQM can be defined by a number of guiding principles, and here are 8 of the primary principles that include customer focus, leadership, involvement of people, process approach, system approach to management, continual improvement, factual approach to decision making, and mutually beneficial supplier relationships. So let's go ahead and look through it one by one. The first guiding principle of total quality management is customer focus, whereas a business would strive to satisfy the customers, as it is in fact a huge factor in the long-term success for its company. Therefore, being aware of customer requirements, needs, or interests is in fact an integral part of TQM. The manager of a business should acknowledge what the customer needs in in the present as well as in the future. The second guiding principles to TQM is leadership, because running a business would require a good, effective leader to provide the unity of action to all parties that is involved in improving the quality of the product or service. And it is necessary for a leader to strive the organizational efforts, that is, to keep everything in the company in order. The third principle, which is involvement of people, explains that it is important for employees to fully involve in the process of improving the quality, because structured system and technology do not provide quality on its own. It needs people, or in other words, the employees, to work together and cooperate in the company. So cooperation refers to involvement of the employees as well as empowerment that comes from the employee. The fourth principle is process approach. It means that resources and activities in a company are all managed as a process. We strive to analyze and then evaluate the processes that goes inside a company so we can increase the effectiveness of production and maintaining the quality inside a company. The fifth principle of TQM is system approach to management. That means that we should view an organization or a company as a system in which all activities happening inside the company or organization are all interrelated. By interrelated, it means that a single component or a single activity that is happening inside an organization can affect other components inside that same organization. So, also, what it means by the system, it has links from the internal environment to the external environment of that organization or that company. And there is a standard that we can refer to execute TQM according to this principle, which is ISO 9001. So ISO 9001 is the international standard that is specifying requirements for a quality management system. It is designed to manage and improve processes happening inside a company or an organization. The sixth principle of TQM is continual improvement. So TQM is in fact a continuous process or a never-ending process of improving the efficiency of organization. TQM shouldn't be recognized as a one-time program or a program that ends in a certain time. It should be a continuous process or a never-ending process of incremental changes and breakthroughs to always improving the efficiency of the organization. The seventh principle is factual approach to decision making. So it means that in a company or an organization, making decisions should be based on the facts or the data or the information that there is about the satisfaction of the customers, because a business would strive to actually fulfill the requirements of the customers, and by this, managers should know their current quality standards in order to improve upon them, improving the quality of the product or service. The last primary principle of TQM is mutually beneficial supplier relationships. So it means that a company and the supplier should work for mutual benefit of each other. And this is in order to provide value to overall organizational activities. Next, let's discuss adding value through the process of supply chain management. According to Oxford Dictionary, supply chain is the sequence of processes involved in the production and distribution of a commodity. So, a supply chain can be defined as a connected system of organization, activities, information, or resources that typically starts from a supplier to an end customer. So a supply chain refers to the entire process of resourcing, producing, and transporting until the product is finally in the hands of a customer. If we look at the title of this topic, we can identify that the purpose of supply chain is to add value to the production and distribution. And there are several types of supply chain. A few of the model types are continuous flow model, agile model, fast chain model, flexible model, custom configured model, and efficient chain model. There's this thing called supply chain management, or if abbreviated, SCM, which is the oversight of the supply chain process. So it manages everything, every activity of production, transportation, until the product is delivered to the consumer. While the supply chain has three main flows, which is the product flow, the information flow, and the finances flow. The supply chain management will conduct the strategy, the planning, and the operation. According to the Tech Target website, the best practices for supply chain are using lean SCM and logistics techniques, increasing inventory velocity, collaborating with other businesses to optimize the entire chain, shortening the cycles, and using supply chain technology.
we are going to look into a study case in operation management. Sidomuncul is a limited liability company.
It is known as the biggest and modern herbal manufacturer in Indonesia. PT Sidomuncul is currently the market leader in herbal traditional products category. To ensure the quality of herbal products, Sidomuncul undergoes a series of examinations and inspections, also known as quality control process.
Quality control process at PT Sidomuncul. The first step is preliminary ingredients inspection, which aims to ensure that the raw ingredients fulfill the specifications. These steps include inspecting the organoleptic properties of the ingredients, active ingredients, as well as looking out possibilities of unwanted contamination, which are microaflatoxins, heavy metal, and pork ingredients.
The next step is to ensure that all the production procedures are done in accordance to the regulation. This step is known as in-process control or IPC that oversees the process of the inspection activities, which involves inspecting the organoleptic properties, examining the pH, water content, Dix value, viscosity, and product disintegration, inspecting the active ingredients, and inspecting the production environment, water usage, equipments, and mechanisms used in production.
And then there are several certification procedures this company should undertake. In order to meet the local customer requirements, there are several certifications that must be earned. The first one is known as Sistem Jaminan Halal, which is made by Indonesian Ulama Council or Majelis Ulama Indonesia, abbreviated as MUI. The council gives guarantee that the product fulfills the halal standard. The other certifications include ISO 9001, which specifies the standards of maintaining products so that the product fulfills the requirements. And then there is ISO 14001, which standardizes the management of industrial waste. And then ISO 22000, which standardizes the management of products. And then the last one is HACCP, which stands for Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Point, which standardizes the process of contamination analysis of the products, starting from raw materials until the final product.